Hi everybody, it's Julie, your Hairapist. And today the video is going to be on ageism. It's a common question. A lot of people ask me, will it make me look old? Or they're getting pushback from their friends and family that it's going to make them look old. And so the answer to this question, it's actually a two-part question. The first is a Hairapy question. And what I mean about Hairapy is it's about the brain. So humans are naturally negative, especially when it comes to change. You could want to cure cancer, feed the hungry, build homes for the homeless, and humans will tell you it's a bad idea. So when they see your growth, your outgrowth, it looks so different than the rest of your hair. They can't imagine what it's going to look like when it's all done. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the programming. We have all been programmed that silver hair means you're old. But I give it up to the young ones because it was just a few years ago they were coming to me and asking me to do their hair silver. And that was the aha for me. If they can wear silver hair and it look beautiful on them, then I can too. But the transition is critical because for most people, when they transition out of their color, if they have an extreme difference between what they are and what they were coloring, and they don't do anything to help them out, most people have the only experience they have is that in between where it not look so great, where it's extreme differences. And so again, it's a programming. And so what I want you to understand is that while that may not look so great when you have half and half, it's just a transition. When you get finished, it's gonna look gorgeous. And the biggest thing that people don't understand is that when you're finished with your transition, you're gonna have the same beautiful hair that you had before. It's not gonna be some other head of hair. And a lot of people end up with a better head of hair because coloring might have been a little too much for them. But humans can't see that far forward. They don't know what that's gonna look like. Even when I give clients advice on how we're gonna get there, they can't imagine what that's gonna look like until they see it. We're very visual people. We need to actually see it a lot of times to understand. But know that when you're doing what is best for you, it's gonna be the right decision. That's where I come in with the Hairapy. If you were to fly and the plane was going down, they would tell you put the mask on you first before even your little infant baby, because you're better for everyone when you're doing what's best for you. So when you no longer want to color your hair, that's what's best for you. Or maybe you just love your silver hair. Whatever your reasoning, it doesn't matter what other people think. What matters most is how you feel. And I 100% can guarantee you are going to love your hair when you get to the end of this chapter. And just to prove to you how humans have a certain programming and it can be overcome, my husband, when I asked him before I started this transition, he was very fearful. He expressed to me he also thought it would make me look old. But I didn't want a supportive answer from him, and I let him know that because we all want, there's times when we just want them to say that's a great idea from our spouses. But in this instance, I wanted the clinical answer. I wanted his real response because I knew when I got on the other end of it, I wanted to be able to ask the question again and get a real answer. I didn't want the pat on the back answer. So he gave me his honest answer. It was that he thought it would make me look old. And when I recently asked him that question, of course, he could answer me honestly because I gave him the permission to answer me honestly in the beginning. He said what he didn't realize and couldn't see was that I would end up being the same person with the exact same hair. It was just going to be a different tone. So I don't look older, I look the same. He said he didn't factor in all of my beauty, the things that I do and I know that I need to do to make myself feel and look the best. I don't wake up looking like this. And in fact, if I did these videos looking the way I do when I wake up in the morning, you probably wouldn't listen to them because you wouldn't think I had anything to add to it. Because as much as I would love to be able to wake up in the morning and look great, I had clients who would ask me, hey, can you make my hair look good after I play tennis? No, I can't. Some people have that natural beauty when you're 5 and you wake up and your hair's on top of your head and you have no wrinkles. But at this age, 54, I need a little help. But I was doing this regimen before I was 54. It's my beauty regimen. So that parlays us into the second part of the answer. It's not that the silver hair will make you look old. It's not doing your normal beauty regimen that will make you look old. So if you're in transition and your hair's dirty and on top of your head and you're wearing an old t-shirt and your friend says it makes you look old, it's not that makes you look old. It's just, you're just not looking good that day. But I guarantee you, even with your crazy outgrowth, if you had clean styled hair and your bling and your normal cute clothes on, people wouldn't say that about you. What I want you to know in the end of this, all of this, A, do what's best for you. You're gonna love your color. B, it's a beauty answer. Do all your normal beauty stuff and you won't feel like you look a mess. And then lastly, and most importantly, it doesn't have to be a horrible grind. I have solutions for you. There are many, many, many things that you can do to transition gracefully. And don't be afraid to just let it go too. That's okay too. Remember, do what's best for you. If it's highlights, if it's getting the whole thing colored to a silver color, if it's cutting it off, if it's waiting it out, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you do what's best for you. And at the end of the day, I guarantee you, you're gonna love it. I love my silver hair. I get so many compliments and it doesn't make me look old. It just makes me look like Julie. Okay? That's my answer for today's question. Will it make me look old? Absolutely not. And remember, I have strategies for you. Look for my other videos. I'll post them here. And I'm working on a YouTube channel where you could just go and surf them all too as well. Have a great day.